Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And I'm sorry if I left you all a little bit hanging yesterday as you were waiting for my 15 deck recommendations. I'm gonna be honest, after my patch breakdown on Monday, I was looking through the patch, right? And I'm really excited about all the nerfs that we saw and how many archetypes got brought down a little bit. But then I was really looking at the buffs a little bit more closely, and aside from like Atakhan, which is what today's video is going to be about, aside from like Atakhan and a couple other buffs here and there wasn't really anything like super exciting that got buffed that really creates like new archetypes or new decks that you haven't seen before. So I didn't think it was necessary for me to do my 15 deck breakdown, just because I don't think that we're really going to get any like new crazy decks. It's going to be a lot of the same things we've seen before, where you're going to have like Janet decks, you're going to have Jax Ornn, you're still going to have a lot of the Demacia decks, etc. And you're going to have some new tools. Like I'm trying out this Viego deck today for you all, where we do get to play Atakhan and get to play the Haunted Tomb that also got buffed. But there's nothing really that sticks out of me that was worth doing that. So hopefully you didn't wait. But today the new patch came out, and the first video I wanted to showcase to you all is gonna be an Atakhan deck, right? So this is gonna be Viego Atakhan with Haunted Tomb as well. Now, Atakhan, when you play him on turn 10, he brings back the strongest ally that has died this game. After a few buffs, after you play a couple of encroaching mist, your Viego is going to become the strongest ally in the game after he dies, right? Because he does take into effect the buffs that Viego gets from the encroaching mist. Same thing with the Haunted Tomb. It has a very good chance of bringing back a Viego, which means that even if you lose that Viego for a Vengeance or another card that the opponent does to remove your Viego, you have two good cards that can bring him back. And that's kind of the whole idea with this deck, that we're putting a lot of pressure, and it's kind of like a spooky Viego deck where we just are able to continuously bring this Viego back over and over and over again. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Pantheon Akshan. What to the problem with Eradication in this matchup and Soul Harvest is that the opponent has a lot of buffs. So I think I'm supposed to just try to go all in for the Viego and just try to win through Viego, right? We unfortunately didn't get the Viego right away, but we do have some early units and glimpse to try to draw into it later. So it's going to be a matter of which one of us can really get their champion leveled up and enabled first, right? And the opponent has the advantage because Pantheon is going to get leveled up a lot quicker than Viego. We get the Hydravine, not bad.
Don't look the other way.
I guess let's go here.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
I hate it. Like, I don't actually like this, but it's going to prevent the attack at least. Right? That's a great draw. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. See what the opponent does. If they go for the glaive right here. Yeah, I thought they were gonna go for the glaive. They didn't go for the glaive. If they go for the gem, I might just pop that action, right? Opponent's still playing it really slow though, which is surprising to me. Okay, so they finally go for the glaive. The problem here with this is that the opponent could have the way to save the action now, but we have a better target now for this haste spike, so I think this feels better. Because even if the opponent saves the action, the haste spike means that the opponent doesn't get the hit from the swinging glaive, and they don't have the way to save action, so their swinging glaive targets go bye-bye. I guess let's go here. Let's just pop this now. I like the Challenger. So I think I'm gonna glimpse this instead. Try to look for my Viego. No Viego yet. We can glimpse to deny the swinging glaive, right? So we can glimpse to deny the swinging glaive. And once again, try to look for that Viego. No Viego? Ugh. No Viego. Does it make sense for me to give this challenger to anything else except for, like, I'm gonna go for it this way. I'm gonna go for it this way. Let's just get this big. Let's get this encroaching mess as big as possible. Like, we didn't get our champion even after drawing 4 cards. Opponent's about to have a big value here, but at least this lets me start getting the Viego bigger and bigger. And if the opponent kills the Hydroban, we do have access to this Haunted Tomb, which ends up being pretty good for us as well. Yeah, so they're gonna go here for their strike, try to kill this Hydroban. Not try to, they will actually. Oh, what? What? Why would you pass there? Why would you pass there? Why would you pass there? You needed to just strike. What the heck are you doing? Oh my goodness, okay, third glimpse. Do we get the Viego this time? No Viego still. No Viego still, unfortunately. What if we throw this Haunted Tomb down right now? Okay, opponent's gonna do it for us anyways, but I was gonna say, like, yeah, I'll let them have it. They will get their Swinging Blade value here, but then we can just go Haunted Tomb right now. We could have also just killed that, actually. Before the opponent did this, we should have gone for a Black Spear. Yeah, we should have just killed this right now. Opponent ended up getting that +2. I guess we can Black Spear anyways. Yeah, we can Black Spear anyways and let them get everything back if they want to. Okay. I don't want to play the Haste Spike. So I think the Haste Spike is a little bit more worrisome just because I need to watch out for... I'm not trying to destroy that. I'm trying to destroy this. I need to watch out for Pantheon, right? If they get Spell Shield, I want to have the Haste Spike plus the Vengeance. So I think that's fine. We can challenge the Scholar with the Soldier. See what happens. I'm down to trade my board. Because we have these sentries in our hand.
You feel it too.
So we'll have targets anyways. We have the Atakhan, which will get us back our Hydroban, because Viego is MIA right now. So the Viego is MIA right now. So this is gonna get us back a Hydroban at least. Opponent goes for the Quicksand. I'm still in the same thought that I do not want to block this, right? I do not want to, like, I guess if the opponent gets, like, overwhelmed, that could be annoying there. But, I mean, we have these Hydrobines that are going to give us blockers. Yes, because we can just give you this Sentry here. It's a waiting game. Opponent hasn't drawn Pantheon. We haven't drawn our Viego. So it's whichever one of us gets the first. I don't want to play the second Haunted Tomb just yet because I feel like it's a lot of board space, and we can get another Hydrovine here anyways with the Atakhan. Okay. They finally get the Pantheon, right? They finally get the Pantheon.
No more gods, no more demons.
I wonder if they don't get Spell Shield.
The gods will no war.
Wait, they don't get any good keywords. They don't get Elusive, they don't get Challenger, they don't get Spell Shield. So I think I'm just chilling here. Huh. I think I'm just chilling here, right? I shouldn't have passed here, but I want to see if the opponent gets greedy enough to do exactly what they're doing right now. Like, attacking is just helping us out, because it lets us get the sentry. I guess opponent wants to get the swinging glaive value, and that's why they're going to attack anyways. We can actually also kill them now. Yeah, we can actually also kill them now, because we can go like this. So now the Pantheon dies anyways, and we deny the swinging glaive. So opponent's like making a lot of interesting misplays here, to say the least. All right. So we get Viego. I think we dropped the Viego. I think we dropped the Viego here. Opponent with 2 mana shouldn't have a way to kill this Viego. And we're gonna get a bunch of miswaves here too, right? It also means that the Atakhan will now level up the Viego, right? If we need to. So if we go like this, right? I mean, if we go like this, obviously, we're telling you, hey, let us level up this Viego. Right? Like, this Viego is gonna level up here, regardless of what happens. You don't have anything good here. You get a lot of value from this Pantheon. I don't think it's gonna matter, because if this Viego levels up, I'm just getting your Scholar.
The whole world will know my anguish. You are a child throwing a tantrum.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna force him to have something to save that action. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna let you level up this action and get the thing. Rider negation, right guys? Rider negation is worth it there, I guess. Jai. Challenger, okay. I just need to make sure that my Viego survives against that Scholar, right? So the opponent's gonna try to strike my Viego here, and then we can just vengeance it. And as soon as we vengeance that, because the opponent gave us the Rider negation already, they're gonna level up. They're gonna hush this Viego instead to deny the level up. We cool? We just vengeance now, right? I think we just vengeance now and call it a day. Play around Rider negation. We can drop this Haunted Tomb, knowing that it's gonna give us another Hydravine or a Viego. If the Viego dies, it's gonna give us the Viego. So if the Viego dies, it's gonna give us the Viego. Like, so this guarantees that even if the opponent kills this Viego, we get a Viego anyways. We also have the Atakhan to also get Viego back. So I want the opponent to kill this Viego. Alright, so they go ahead and actually kill the Viego. And the Viego comes back. And so actually, it should be the Viego. It should be the Viego. We can also Atakhan. The reason that it says it's the Hydravine, by the way, is because it's not accounting for the Viego value. I'm concerned about the opponent getting like a challenger here. So I want to see what they get first before I play my Atakhan. They get Overwhelm, alright? So yeah, we can play Atakhan here. There's the Viego. This is also going to give me another Viego, by the way. If the opponent actually, yeah, and then we get the second Viego here. And, yeah. Viego, and we get the Atakhan. You get to level up your action, which is cute. But we get multiple Hydra miss, encroaching miss, and we get multiple Viegos, and yeah, this is just game, right? Like, this Atakhan goes up to 73. I wish I could have seen the Viego level up at least. I guess I will. I guess I will, because this two died first. So we get the Viego level up here.
Will be consumed by the black mist. You will serve.
Definitely a really weird game. A really weird game. Opponents should have definitely been able to win that, to be honest. But they also didn't draw Pantheon into later. Granted, we didn't draw Viego into later, so GG's. In this match, we did against Jax Ornn. Ooh, we do have a lot of good removal, right? We have a lot of good removal. We have the Viego. We have the Sister Sentry for early blockers. We have the Vengeance. We have a lot of draw here. We can get this Viego big enough that I'm not worried about like their big overwhelm attack, right? And then eventually when the Viego levels up, the opponent's gonna have a lot of trouble. But I am concerned about Bury in Ice, right? If the opponent has Bury in Ice, then the Viego plus Hydrobind combo is gonna be really, really dangerous. And that's really my big concern here, that the opponent's probably just gonna Bury in Ice us and we end up being sad about it, but we'll see, we'll see. The Viego being 6 cost now instead of 5 like he was months ago does hurt a lot as well. Yeah, this their Jax. We go Sentry. That lets us block the Jax.
Any takers?
Yeah, we go like this. We take 0 damage. We get the draw out of it. We have another Sentry, which I think is probably better than having the Soldier for now. Yeah, we'll go second Sentry. That gets me access to a Vengeance if I need to. So if I need to, I will have access to a Vengeance. Does it make sense to just Vengeance this Jax right away? Oh wait, we can just... We could just Haste Spike, right? Force the opponent to have a buff here. I like this. They don't have it. Wow, so that's huge. Like, that's actually huge for us. And we get Spell Shield out of this. I might just not play any units until I can play this Viego.
I will tell you.
I think because of the Spell Shield, I'm literally committed to just not playing any units until we get this Viego on the field. Let's Vengeance this. Let's Vengeance this for now. Just reduce the amount of damage that we're taking. Let's reduce the amount of damage that we're taking. Well, technically, you know, that Vengeance should have been for Ornn. But I'm not opposed to this. Opponent should kill this Spell Shield. Yeah. Okay. Well, they didn't do it, right? They didn't do it, so we get the Viego value here while still having the Spell Shield to protect us against a fish fight. We don't have Hydrobind though, but we do have the Camarine Soldier. And then eventually we'll have Atakhan that will bring the Viego back, as well as the Haunted Tomb. We could go Eradication next turn, to be honest. They might try to challenge this, I guess. Like, they might try to... They might have enough to kill Viego.
The craft sings.
So, I'm concerned that if I block that, right? If I block that, then I'm gonna be getting punished by catch. So, I don't think I'm supposed to block that. I think we just go like this. If the opponent has... If the opponent has an Ornn, I might have to go for this Acquisitioner, right? We could also go here first. But that seems bad, right? Like, I think it has to become a Ranged Soldier, right? So the Soldier goes first, because it gets my Viego higher up. And what it also does, by the way, is that it makes it so that we get another blocker, right? It makes it so that we get another blocker. We'll go here. And we'll destroy that Ornn's equipment, right? Yeah, so we'll destroy that. So we will get another Encroaching Miss next turn, so we'll be back to 4 because no unit has died so far, right? So we will still get another Encroaching Miss. We could play this Haunted Tomb right now and just sacrifice the Viego. Does that make sense to us? Let's leave it like this just in case. Just in case that the opponent has like a challenger, right? Like they could have the challenger here to stop this Viego from, like, to kill this Viego, and this will give me the Viego back into my hand. It really sucks that we're still... Hey, what did I say, right? It really sucks that we never got the Vengeance for once, right? So we never got the Vengeance, and... I want to deny that Ornn level up. I want to deny that Ornn level up. So by doing this, we deny the Ornn level up. Unless the opponent has a buff here for the castaway. We get the Vengeance, right? So we're able to just kill their Ornn when we want to. Do we kill it now? I want to do it now. I want to do it now. And the reason I want to do it now is because next time I'm just going to go Soldier. And I don't want that Ornn to be a potential fish fight. Like a good fish fight unit, right? If the opponent has the second Ornn, then they'll have the second Ornn. But if they don't have that big unit, I think we're in a decent spot. And just like we expected, we'll get the Viego back with the Haunted Tomb. Oh, I like it that it tells us which card is going to revive, right? So we're going to get the Viego back here, and we can go come over Soldier, just like how we did last turn, to get another miss on the following turn. Yeah, so we can go like this. And that will get us another miss next turn. Now, if the opponent has another Ornn, then I'm a little bit annoyed. That's not another Ornn. Let's just get ourselves blockers. So this guy's gonna go up another encroaching miss. They have one big overwhelming here. The Atakhan can get me another Viego. Right? So the Atakhan can get me another Viego while also being a really good blocker because of the 12 health. The opponent could just challenge here and just kill my boar. Like they could actually... No, okay. Woo! Perfect, perfect. So we go like this. That will give me the Viego. We don't get the encroaching miss, unfortunately, because we have too many units. So we don't get the encroaching miss, but we do have this Atakhan now. We can actually block the Ornn and be able to survive. Like we'll be able to block the Ornn fully. And maybe I shouldn't have summoned this Soldier. Ah, okay, that's so good. That's so good for them. Because the Ornn levels up. The Ornn levels up, which means that they get the... We just have to get... I guess we just have to level up our Viego, right? The problem is that we already triggered the Viego ability this turn, right?
Is my first language.
We just have to level up Viego. As soon as we have at least one leveled up Viego and the Atakhan, we should be okay.
Here comes my molten friend.
But the only way for us to level up Viego is by sacrificing our Atakhan as well.
You matter so little.
I guess we can go like this, right? We can go like this.
You cannot stop me.
And Viego levels up. Because the Viego dies, these two cards die. Wait. Oh, because I'm already at 1. Okay, so yeah, the Viego levels up. So regardless, we get your Ornn anyways, right? Yeah, I think opponent just saw us. For some reason, I thought the Viegos were 0 out of 20, but I did kill some units, right? So technically, I should have blocked the other way with the Viegos and kept the one that had 5 out of 20 alive, just in case. Ends up not mattering anyways, but it's kind of funny how you can see the power of the Haunted Tomb and the Atakhan just allow me to have these multiple Viegos on the field when the opponent's not expecting them. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Nasus and Senna. So the removal is going to be annoying, but we do have And we do have like a lot of ways to revive our units, right? I think I want to look for my champion. I want to look for Viego more than anything else. Or, I mean, the draw is not bad either. The Soldier is really good. The Atakhan is not really that useful right now until we have a Viego that has died, really, for the most part, right? Because that's what we want to revive. We want to revive the Viego with the Atakhan. The thing, by the way, is that as the Viego gets buffed, it does keep it will still count for the Atakhan, right? So that's kind of what ends up being very useful here. Ooh, my glasses are so dirty. But let's go ahead and just give the sentry so that we can draw some stuff. We can always... I don't want to play this Soldier until I know that I have a Viego in my hand, because I really like the Husk with the Viego, right? Like, you want to have that Husk with that Viego. I'll give this to you. I'll give you the first hit if you like it. Let's go for the Soldier here. I know technically we waste the encroaching mist, but I don't think it's important for us to have that anytime soon. So the opponent's just gonna try here to continue having their stacks, right? We do have this Vengeance for Nasus, so we never really scare Nasus. That's the third Forsaken Bakai. We're still looking for Viego or Hydrovine. Either one of those will be really useful for us. We can start with the Acquisitioner here. Okay, that's the Viego, so we can go here. And is there any equipment that they play? No, really, right? I mean, I guess they could be playing the Landmark. They could be playing the Atakhan Haunted Tomb now. The keywords are probably the better answer, but I'm gonna pick this just in case that the opponent is actually playing the Haunted Tomb. Okay, so that's just continuing to slay. So now we can play the Soldier. Okay, so again, that's why I kind of want to wait until I play the Soldier. Okay, well, I mean, if you're gonna go like this, I'm completely fine with that. I'm gonna go Soldier and just have this Vengeance available just in case. If they kill my Viego here, it's a little bit annoying, but it's not impossible. I'm gonna choose to kill this Senna. And I'm gonna say that my Viego is gonna get bigger than the Nasus anyways. I just don't want to deal with that Senna putting a lot of pressure into us, right? So here we can go Viego. Let the opponent have their own Vengeance if they have it. We still get the value from Viego here by going one Encroaching Mist. And by having the Viego in the graveyard, now we can go ahead and play the Haunted Tomb, right? Which is all I really wanted, right? Just be able to play this Haunted Tomb. We do have this Glimpse that lets us trigger the Viego next turn if necessary. We could also just pass here. Or we could push this damage, right? I mean, so the only reason I don't want to push this damage is in case that the opponent has a second Nasus. I don't want to make our Viego low enough that the opponent can actually kill it with their Siphoning Strike, right? Opponent gets the Herald. Okay, so we can go Sentry here. And we can always just go Hate Spike right now. I'm a little bit scared that if I go like this... and the opponent has like anything that can potentially damage, like that can kill my unit, like if they have their Vengeance, they can actually go ahead and punish us. I guess there's no punish here or the other, right? We just go here and just play our Haunted Tomb. Force them to have the... Okay, well, if they have the Battle Negation, they have the Battle Negation. I don't think we play Glimpse just yet. I think we let them level up the Nasus. We know we're gonna get another Viego. We're gonna get two Viegos actually, right? We're gonna get the first Viego before their next attack turn because of our Haunted Tomb. And then we can eventually get another one with Atakhan. So I think I'm fine going like this. We can also remove their spell shield with the second Acquisitioner. Right? Which is not bad in case that we actually draw... In case that we actually draw a Vengeance, we can actually remove that. Okay, we'll gladly play this Glimpse. Again, we're looking for a Vengeance, if possible. Regardless, we know we're gonna get the Viego here, and again, that's gonna put the Nasus into threat. We'll have the second Viego in our hand. Yeah, so we get Viego here that can block that Nasus. We didn't draw the Vengeance, unfortunately. Opponent gets their Vengeance, of course, because why wouldn't they? I'm gonna throw the Hydrobind. The concern here is if the opponent has the second Nasus, then the Hydrobind just loses us the game, but so we'll have the Viego, right? So if the opponent has the second Nasus in their hand, there's nothing I can do about it. Eradication? Sure. I mean, you're gonna give me that extra draw. Ooh, so they just get punished by this Black Spear then, right? So they get punished by the Black Spear. Let's go and keep the Sentry down. So they think they're gonna be safe here, and they can kill our Hydrobind without losing their Nasus, but we ended up top decking that Black Spear, so we end up trading. I think I kind of like this Atakhan right now, right? Opponent could have Ruination, which is a problem, but the Atakhan lets me get that Viego again. So we're back to having another Viego here, and the Atakhan is going to be a big deal. So the opponent can only kill one or the other, cannot kill both. If they had a second Nasus, then the Siphoning Strike was always better last turn. So I don't know that this really matters here. Ruination is the only thing that kind of annoying. Casticate gives me the draw. Soul Harvest doesn't work. Eradication doesn't work. So the Casticate gives me the draw, even if the Atakhan die. And it also gives me another Encroaching Miss. So this is kind of tough for the opponent to see which way they want to attack. Now, we still don't have this. We still don't have Vengeance, and it doesn't even matter anymore because the opponent's Nasus has the Spell Shield. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we just go like this. This is the opponent tapped out of the Vengeance, so there's no way that they should be able to stop this. And the Atakhan just wins the game, right? Yeah, the Atakhan bringing back a Viego feels really freaking good. I'm not gonna lie, right? Again, it puts the opponent in an act position. You can Vengeance one or the other, but you cannot Vengeance both. It didn't look like they have Vengeance anyways, but still. That's what makes Atakhan so much better now, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Volibear, and this is Nasus, so I'm guessing this is going to be Telsey, right? We have our Viego. Now, the opponent's going to ramp up on us. I don't want to be stuck with double Hydrobind just in case, so I think I'm going to have to mulligan this first. The Vengeance ends up being really good because we can use the Vengeance when they're ready to go for, like, the way that you beat this deck is trying to kill their combo, right? So you want to kill their combo. So if I'm assuming that this is going to be a Telsey deck or an Anaka deck, you want to be able to kill their Anaka, right? When it comes down. So having this Vengeance is going to be really good for that. Yeah, sure. You get your Omen Hawk. This is great as well because we can go for the excavation and destroy their landmark. I'm going to pass first. Make the opponent think that they can safely stack up those landmarks. Yeah. So the opponent should know now that they cannot stack them up. Whatever the opponent does, they're not allowed to stack this up. We have still 2 more turns before we can play Viego, unfortunately. And this is one of the problems that this deck has. It's like really slow, right? So it's really slow. What? That's what you're playing? Really? I'll kill one of them. I should have gone Eradication. Why didn't I Eradication there? Yeah, I should have just gone Eradication and killed all of them. That was a whoopsie on my part. I forgot about Eradication being in my hand. That would have literally completely ruined the opponent's turn. So we'll just go Viego here. And I kind of want the opponent. I kind of want the opponent to use this. So if they have a Naka, I'm okay with them playing the Naka here. Or playing the Naka next turn. Because I'll be able to still kill her. Okay. So they're gonna choose to stun this. So I want them to play this Anaka, right? So I want them to play this Anaka with the 7 mana that they have. And then we can just literally go for Viego Despair. Okay, well, now that they're playing like that, it tells me that they want to play, you know what? They want to have that Volibear, right? They want to have that Volibear instead. Do we let them have it? I think I let them have it. I think if they want to give me that Volibear, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna play this Hydrobind right now, so that the Volibear targets units that can potentially get, because this is gonna target, if they play Volibear, we're gonna get another encroaching, right? So yeah, so here we go. We get another encroaching mess. Now, the problem here is that I definitely do not want to Viego Despair their Volibear, right? So I don't want to Viego Despair their Volibear. But now my Viego is big enough that I'm just chilling. So we can just pass here, and the Hydrobind is going to mean that this Viego is going to get bigger and bigger. And it doesn't matter to me what you do. Once the Hydrobind dies, this Viego is literally going to level up, and we even have an Atakhan to bring stuff back if necessary. So I'm in a great position here. We have the Despair in case that the opponent plays an Akka. We have Vengeance for Volibear, or we have Vengeance for their Atakhan if we need to.
The storm breaks all.
Alright. Let's go like this. Let's go like this just in case that I need to bring back this Viego. I'm gonna say that there's a chance that I easily need to bring back this Viego. I have all the time in the world here to just stall out until Viego levels up. That's their invocation, right? So this is gonna be Atakhan, I'm guessing, right? So let's destroy it now so that the opponent is not allowed to play Atakhan this turn just yet. I don't want them playing Atakhan just yet. Opponent is not even allowed to actually kill my Hydrobind just yet. Are you gonna level up my Viego? Seriously? So I just win the game, right? So this just means I just win the game, right? Interesting. Interesting.
Let us turn this tundra.
I just attack, and this is gonna force a Harsh Winds out of you. So this is gonna force a Harsh Winds out of you. But if I play Atakhan first, I'm gonna play Atakhan first and just get my Hydrobind so that a Harsh Winds by itself is not enough, right? So they can have Harsh Winds here to stop the Viego and the Atakhan. I guess I'm kind of getting punished here by Very Nice. But because we have this Haunted Tomb, the Very Nice, and we also have the Vengeance, the Very Nice is not killing us. And then we just win, right? I think that's enough punish for us to not develop the Atakhan here. There was absolutely no punish for us to do that, right? So, GG's. Hey, welcome back. Hope you all enjoyed those games of Viego Atakhan with Haunted Tomb. I think we had a few games that really got to showcase, especially how powerful this Atakhan can be now. Nothing really crazy, right? Like nothing really crazy that you're able to just win the game on the spot with Atakhan. But the fact that it's able to bring back your Viego, especially if you have that Viego leveled up, can be really impactful at just getting you where you need to be, right? So I think that's why I end up really liking this deck and this combination. Obviously, you can also play Atakhan with Freljord so that you can cheat him out earlier instead, or have something like a Naka to cheat him out of your deck. Either one also works, but I wanted to try kind of like a different flavor of Atakhan, and that's why we saw this deck today. Now, do I think this deck is very good? I don't think so, right? It does lose a lot to the pressure that some decks can put into you. You are relying so much on just Viego. So if the opponent has a way to deal with Viego efficiently, or put enough pressure into you that you can't just play Viego, then it becomes a lot harder for you to actually be able to win the game. Maybe there's some more control tools that we need to have in this deck to allow us to survive. Maybe having like the stun, the Nasus stun deal 1 might actually be a good idea with this deck just because of that. But it might be a deck that just works better in Eternal, because Eternal gives us access to stuff like Battle Feast that we can definitely use to keep ourselves alive longer and allow for our Viego. And it also gives us access to stuff like Atrocity, which again is going to be very important, allowing us to kill the opponent. But overall, it's a fun deck. I have fun today. You know, we'll see what happens. If you're watching this today on Wednesday, then I am going to be streaming on Twitch today as part of a charity stream. So make sure you to tune in, and maybe you can give me some other deck recommendations for us to try out over the next week. But hope you all enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.